I want to start off by saying Shalom Lak Mashpaka. I know it's been a while since I've done a live. I kind of taken a hiatus for a short time because I'm working on some things and from doing the Facebook Live. But I just want to take a brief moment just to jump out here real quick. And I just want to just say this to you, family. Because I noticed all the Bishop Mason circulation of his videos about the Hebrew Israelites. And forgive me for the noise you hear in the background. That is my seatbelt. But nevertheless, I forgot to put it on, but I'm close to my destination. But nevertheless, if you could get past the sound, but I'm still going to just jump out here real quick. We have to stop falling for this hustle. I want to say shalom to you, Darak, Darak. I want to say shalom to everyone tuning in. I want to say shalom to Brother Joshua Powell. But nevertheless, some of you guys have seen the video that's circulating about Bishop Mason in terms of, I want to say shalom, lak mashpaka to everyone. Shalom, Allah, let me see, Aliyah, Yasha Allah. I want to say shalom to you, brother. But nevertheless, we have to stop falling for this hustle, man. I'm just really upset about what's happening. And I'll try to get back online and do a full Facebook Live addressing this. Bishop Mason, the whole apologetics community, right? You guys, I've gotten forwarded his video about his approach to Hebrew Israelites. And we got to stop falling for this hustle, man. It's a straight hustle. What do you mean by this, Pastor? Bishop Mason is having a conference right now, right? And what these guys are doing, they purposely come up with live videos to go against or insult the Hebrew Israelite community as a means to draw more attention to what they're doing. And yet our people continuously fall for it. You know, his whole purpose of coming up with the how to approach the Hebrew Israelites, I don't bother to watch his stuff. I don't bother to watch any of those guys' stuff because it's a bunch of nonsense. It is a hustle. The whole vocab and the Hebrew Israelites, they always post videos about us prior to them getting ready to have something major that they're trying to promote. Now this is becoming the marketing tool for many of these apologists or pastors that want to fill their seats, that want to draw attention to their ministries. So what do? They post a video about how to deal with Hebrew Israelites. And what happens? We fall for the okie doke. We start circulating the videos and building up the likes and views for their channel. We start trying to go back and forth with them and all kinds of stuff. Guys, I'm here to say this to every last one of you guys. Leave that stuff alone. It's a hustle. It is a marketing tool to draw attention to what they're doing. You think it's a coincidence that he put out a video a week or two before his conference? Why? Because he's using that as a scare tactic to ensure that people, pastors, and all show up to his conference so he can make money off of it. That's right, Dawid. It's all a marketing ploy. It's all a marketing ploy. And you guys probably noticed, I don't even deal with these guys anymore. I don't even want to address these guys anymore because we got bigger things to deal with than a group of apologists that wants to constantly tell us who we are not. We got bigger things to deal with than other people trying to tell us who we are not. So stop falling for the okie doke. Stop sharing their YouTube videos. Start sharing some videos of your brothers and sisters that are teaching this truth, teaching sound truth, things that they have going on in their local communities and things. Let's share those videos. Let's not fall for the okie doke of controversy as far as advertising controversy. If y'all remember, and I'm revealing my age here because some of you guys probably remember the 2 Live crew, right? the Two Live Crew, back in the early 90s, late 80s and early 90s, right? They came out with a album called Me So Horny, right? Excuse the terms, but that's the name of their album, right? And what drew attention to them is because everyone wanted to hear, because of the controversial album. I never even heard of those guys. I'm from Jersey. We didn't listen to no Miami stuff. Everything was strictly New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia music. You really didn't hear anything about California and all that other stuff. But as soon as they came out with that Two Live Crew stuff, and the media was calling it out, calling it controversial, guess what? People flocked to it to hear what was so controversial about their album, and it went platinum. And though that's the same marketing ploy that these guys are using, is to continue to draw your attention by what? Hey, let's talk about the Hebrew Israelites. I can guarantee you, if I put a video out right now, just like what many pastors have done, or I don't even believe they were pastors, that went into the that was in the Kemetic community, what do they do? Hey, you know what? They announced that they no longer is a pastor, and they denouncing Christ. They want to say the Bible is fake, and what happens? They go viral, aka Kevin Wesley. Why? Because we flock to controversy. Now, I can guarantee if I came up with something along those lines, I'll go viral again. I will go viral again. I done had a video that gone viral. The whole Black Lives Matter video went viral, right? But nevertheless, controversy sells. And that's what these guys are doing. They are using your identity. They're using your heritage. They're using your passion and reversing it on you to help promote their agendas. Stop subscribing to these guys. I would challenge every last one of you. Share this video and tell your brothers and sisters, remove yourself from their timelines. Remove yourself from their friends list. Remove yourself from their groups. Remove yourself from their YouTube channels. So that way they can stop trying to further exploit our community. These guys are no different than what Europeans have done to our community to exploit our heritage, to exploit our history, to exploit us. And that's what these guys are doing. So I'm going to try to get back online a little later. I'm going to try, but I've been focusing on some more videos. I got a whole slew of videos I'm getting ready to come out with over the next couple of weeks. So I've been doing a lot of recording, but I'm going to upload it, and I'm going to make some major announcements real soon. So that's why I kind of been pushed back, so to speak. I kind of stood back a little bit just so that way I can, work on these things that I've been needing to work on. I worked on a whole series for Hebrews, those that want to, those that really want to learn the Hebrew language, free from all of these manipulations. It costs you nothing. I can guarantee you'll learn how to read ancient Hebrew and be able to properly parse the text without having to pay a dime, but just sacrificing and dedicating your time. But nevertheless, I'll be back on the line a little later just to talk to you guys briefly, and we'll talk a little bit more about this Bishop Mason and the whole apologetic community. And these guys are hustling. They're literally hustling your identity, so that way they can fill the seats inside their conferences and these other things that they have going on. So I got to get ready to go into another meeting, family. I'll be back online briefly. I'm going to say I'll be back online about 9 o'clock. All right. And we'll talk about the whole nonsense with this whole Bishop Mason and these guys. All right. So with that being said, I really appreciate you, family. Love you guys. Shalom, Lach, Mashpaka. Want to say, love you guys. Ahab, Akwath, Ahab, Akyab. That's pretty much me just saying I love my brothers, love my sisters. Akyam, that's my brothers. That's the masculine plural. Akwath, I'm referring to my sisters. But nevertheless, I want to say peace, and I'll be back online shortly because I am preparing to go down to Georgia tomorrow to teach a conference out there with Morey Morris and those guys. But nevertheless, let me jump off it. That's them calling me for us to get into this meeting. But I'll talk to you guys shortly.